The horrible, terrible, no good piece of shit website Jezebel is shutting down. I'm here looking on the news, and as you can see, the usual suspects are making these cries about, oh, the incisive feminist voice since the height of the blogosphere era. Jezebel is dead. Long live Jezebel. Help me find my voice. It's the end of an era in women's media. How Jezebel took on women's magazines and changed them. It's an excruciating decision, the parent company says. Basically, the parent company, Geo Media, said last week that it would broader restructuring of its portfolio, and they were laying off, I believe it's 23 people, including Jezebel's team. The Sharp Edge feminist website shutting down. Blah, blah, blah. You get it. They're fluffing them up. Oh, they're so awesome. Jezebel sucks. They've always sucked. They're a bunch of fucking idiots who don't know anything. That much is clear. Here's a article from Archive, just as an example. The quickest, easiest way to show what I'm talking about. An actual article. Who forgot to invite Chun-Li to the Mortal Kombat? And this is from a couple years ago, right around the time the Mortal Kombat movie was coming out and stuff. Coming to Max and everything. Life is fucking good, blah, blah, blah. The trailer itself is worthy of at least 2 Oscars for its special effects and stunt coordination and yada, yada, yada. Where in all the realms is Chun-Li? If there's a battle for the fate of the earth, then don't we need all the greatest warriors gathered? Which would include Chun-Li and her spinning bird kick that can knock a man's head clean off? Sounds like a pretty big plot hole to me that the ultimate street fight is supposed to be won by a ragtag team helmed by Sonya Blade. No offense to the Sonya stands. Blah, blah, blah. I actually kind of feel bad in a way for the author because she very much reminds me of like a parent trying to be cool to their kid. And it's not working. It's like on the one, if you want to do that, you got to do your research. You can't just come flying in with a take like this terrible and expect it to go well. Actually, what's kind of funny is they do have an update. Jezebel has discovered the answer to our question about Chun-Li's erasure, and it is that Chun-Li is not part of the Mortal Kombat megaverse. Wow! And it's like, are you serious? Like, cue up the J. Jonah Jameson, gif. What? Are you serious? It's pretty unclear what exactly the purpose of this was. If just being generous here and assuming that they did this purposefully just to, fuck around or whatever, I'm gonna troll. I'm gonna do that. Okay, what was the point of it? I really don't. Of course, they don't even try to play it off like they actually were just trolling, which I actually give them a little bit of credit for. Just coming out and admitting that how you're stupid and you think Chun-Li is a part of Mortal Kombat. It's like the whole thing about Star Wars and Star Trek combining them. The Vulcan mind meld and all that kind of stuff. Yada yada yada. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is the kind of stuff that you have on Jezebel. Now, just imagine though that they had this kind of mentality on everything. And the reason this is such a problem is when you first meet somebody or you're watching their channel or whatever and they're talking about things and you're like, yeah, I never knew that. I just learned something. And yada yada. Then they talk about something. I'm talking about like guys like Adam Conover, I believe is how you pronounce his name. The fucking twit from Adam ruins everything. But anyway, guys like that who they give you the untold truth and everything. So those guys like that, they're doing videos or articles about stuff you don't know about. Then they do an article or a video about something you do know about. And that's when you start noticing the inconsistencies, the errors. It's like when Ben Shapiro or Matt Walsh or whatever talk about something in pop culture. You're like, you don't fucking know anything about this. What are you talking about for then? But everyone's got to have an opinion on everything. Jezebel clearly had no problem spreading their opinion, no matter how stupid, because they would make, and I'm kind of making light of this, because most of their articles were not about video games and pop culture. It was about shaming men, promoting the hoe culture, all that kind of stuff. The usual. It's a feminist website. You can just imagine the kind of garbage they were writing. I'm glad they're gone. It can't happen soon enough. I wish they were gone today. I wish they would do the whole little Men in Black thing, where they erase all memory of Jezebel from people's minds. Because they're a trash website, they're a piece of garbage website. I'm glad they're gone. They will not be missed. Press F to pay respects, I guess we'll say. Although I don't want to pay respects to them. I'd rather piss on their fucking grave, quote unquote. The website. Now the actual people, that's different. But just the idea, the website, Jezebel. Yeah, fuck all that shit. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. I've already rambled on for 5.5 minutes. A little bit longer than I was hoping to, but oops. Sorry. But anyway, thank you very much for watching and have a good one.